Madu Bobo Con Ebebom opening day. I was 6 women already La Liga Esha sell last next Nadia Madu Etimi a boy break weekend win enso anointed eno sociedad Varane say Emrenian ye also the fortress opening day no match important also mutimin e win 3 points eno enso eda match no so according to Rafa Varane or defender Emma Madromo enso Bobo Kono good news Emma all Liverpoolians say Liverpool and Bayern Munich agree 27 million pounds and Liverpool for enso and Bayern for agree say for Thiago Alcantara ama fans no Omania Gibraltar dia na ekwakwosini na no na speculations na nya dia official bid etimi abase said both parties agiatum Thiago Alcantara na kasa de owie personal terms with the club say Bayern Munich and Liverpool for agiatum 27 million pounds any sika say Liverpool ebetua na fe Thiago Alcantara omonsa enso etimi aka na say Mo Salah oye hot cake mabeka say Ronald Koeman or Sadio Mane or Sancho Efili Salah no and a Banson so akasa na John Banson so a former player Liverpool so no there enye wan kra say am say Barca for Salah because Salah ne one dem one be attracted top teams no epi players ball name Liverpool for here Emma Salah ono enso enko bebia because Salah fans no obi enso edonon amman for so compare Firmino and after Sadio Mane or draft fans ne omo mo a enu Salah de no se there be fans ne Efili Salah mpo e chen omani mo tre na amman for enso e kan say Chelsea game Liverpool no obi a game obi enso ehwe still anya dia Christian Pulisic Hakim Ziyech and so be available for game because of injuries. Some players see team NC kind Billy Gilmore, Stone who any Antonio Mateo Kovacic or you available now or you suspended for game against Brighton because FA Cup final against Arsenal. Konya red card is a game where Mateo Kovacic are available name Billy Gilmore, Hakim Ziyech, and Christian Pulisic or we are draft for game and so a bit team across the and Ben Chilwell because Liverpool back for no constantly list goals into some match in the match. Emu enso ebetimi ayedin ye pa na Ro Ferdinand obo Manchester for nachi sa Jadon Sancho yete Samantha Safo pen no say enu eya ba ya o matena how much Chelsea for a series of signings Manchester so Jadon Sancho omonsan enso enyanka no na no ena Cole Ashley Cole and so Akasafa game Sunday and so so Jide pass Chelsea and Liverpool match a big match or say Liverpool so ebelusu sa match and no ebetimi akoso and so I would na yemfansi anu
okay yemfa NC ha Montana de Tony na yanko dumja ho fireman Udunja yes sir
be be fine
do say me ba ho da fe ba wo so ho na na cha de no ma for na let na me ba sisi a
na be che 30 na 20
meche edru na be
da be be fine there
na ko pa do bia fine akoso utri ho no
of course
na be no yi ho
enu na me se ho fe
ana yi no he
mi wo ahojo
oh okay ahojo nyana here now you etuasika to no say no wo ayi
no tech but say ma asa ti ma ba ho
na ma nko tua ho do de
David
afiri wa wuti ade
afiri mbese me amitia
mo da se utie ade krontia utuasika to barber shop ana barber salon ma kwa miki ko yidi ti bo so anu akwa sa okotua ofra to mu
say me
ade krontia so no amitia ne no e ka jo so owia wo mo da se utie mi a otususu miensa da bia se we ka tiro it was in na we na fe do no tisu
ai te say de me ko ahojo
okay ahojo de no wa na obetua
na unim asembi mo baby sana set frame wa kola set
be
director also
set director
frame
okay criminal
criminal frame say celebrity that baba na oso hiame
celebrity baba
and do you trainer we celebrities no hiame na oba no team can to the machines
obebun the blade
the machines for the buy so the way you know we bua you have to ask you know
set the car with you
some form me catch set to me radio so
set the car with you
me jo menya come nim say bia hey make you why celebrity baba bo what the machine for o si we bua no the way some phone catcher.
Yeah, so
it's me call radio so.
Serious. But I'm going to do the Mr. Watia.
I'm a chiapa.
Oh, you're in bread.
I'm a chiapa. Obi a chebiscassi or what? So we chase Sikasi and now say, hey, now me cram your mom for mammy. Mickey and Yeri Perona. Love so okay.
Hey, what a bro.
Oh, a Brennan Dawson.
So within the picture, you go 2 years.
Be
Don't go. More Casana Muzun in Mammy. Why? Or Casa.
Wait,
doesn't mean man's charging also my own man.
But drain cleaning liquid. Baba shine number. Mr. Kobra Jeff Ronaldo Adaroma.
A horn a mechadi. I don't go Abadia, mechadi is here.
Okay.
Ronaldo, Virginia. Nadaroma. Mamin Chadi is here. Pamcho, Maya Minu, our Kessben television so. Arrow Edda Bakoso. Aru koko edda bakoso the dano sunum pamcho wire 0244 263902 0244 263902 the na aru the dano sunum wire meche say 30 20 minimum was 30 cities.
Hey,
yes.
Joe Chad.
Yes, with the chow.
And no 30 cities. Aru ne dano sunum
wire
Ronaldo Adaromenti
30 seconds mo famra sisi
oh Ronaldo
ni Brantia no fe Nadaroma mini problem of Virginia USA Nadaroma
and the
chenyo masa no
and no
brand morning Ronaldo
and no do di no o sebe o ekurase na your friend number na ye dey credit be man no na oba fai na
oba fai
ni bisa say oh what's any bibia ba Kessben na no so Debbie, me send me bana phone you run okwa fum.
Okay.
Nti obeba after 2 hours time oba be frɛ. Oba ya no frɛ.
Okay.
Say what is on the winning?
Okay.
Komodo mensa.
Krube. Komodo mensa voice no.
Komodo mensa voice no. Oh so village.
Wo em ngwa say wuntimi mfa de ntu trim. So wuti we wuntimi mfa de ntu dia. Me nim se trewe ade ntimi nkema.
Police ni na dro.
Koso.
Eh dro pa. No police ni na dro ni bi na no ni dro no mu a ebema immune system no I strong body pains o pressure ne beko o BP ne beko o kidney no problem beko
o yare na nsen be 3 months ni
oh
no rechi no me ne koji se you know no pomo ko hwe no
too bad oh too bad I was some pa dem sa ba yeah I was some we dey so to my kwachi abusua no
me dase
ai umekobi emerezo ya se unyamra se ekone kwachi abusua no no omo te fan okuma se
omo wa yi breman
UGC yo minimum hopa nti me so omre ma yenkone kwachi abusua no all right onko se abusua sha muncha de
graphic fu anya yie nyamro
eno krepa hey
sejo
yeah
nyame adman next week has project committee chairman I am Mr. Frank Nelson woni alaja can be mbeko pobima no makọ final phase aduma Kofi AJ contractor oni no crofo ye no first week of October ni juma den beba wi entimu ba mpanifu makọ the last phase of the project na omo the decision and I say omo the report akoma board no
okay
the toss me no so has management idea to me say mpanifu say adrebu ebu bi pumam Joseph Soko na Kofi Koji so likely so on so beko nti ani mani ye omo bepe replacement e de amatimo no to mugu so a omo search aso mo benya strikers be mienu e de ababeka timo no ho na atimi aboa na amahas duade no atimi akoso sejo meko Bontuk Express o say nana mankwa de kimfesa travailler Solomé Transwa beaucoup d'Ignahine, population de l'Afrique du Ghana, la Kala, sauter là-bas, population. C'est du Bontuk Express, c'est une vue humaine, et c'est ouvre bien si frère nana mankwa kwachi a working face on est Africa là c'est ben na tumi nsene wo mo call Ignahine ba bi a kin face adopt sa ho mu stadium no na wo mo call mu kuduro na anajo be na enu wani no sie ne fa wura no nso mu ho anadwo no na say according to Bontu Kessben na man kwa ka say referee Karame Nkuja no say wa bo ade bi fa bo asi wonim de ode koye na anadwo 8 de owura man kwa ko pede o park ne so say jo na no beto en sa afre no sa na pipa no ka Bontu Kessben sin
do obi obeka bia ne ho ase beba o papers no
oh de say jo wo ka sa me de madwene na twere me pa cho Bontu Kessben na di aba
mate
na man kwa ho aba sem na no beto en sa afre wo nyine hene wo mra na pake kama sports minister here no ko pay dey also anadwo no wo twesa na pipa no ka sejo de to sumie no sufri la proca was club du Ghana la Crobi c'est Lama la Kayeke salutation de moi vieux soleil donc collègue attention là-bas sejo la proca aussi yé tin kurufo etima san Kayeke sana pipa no kan
ya so ko to basa no
Sejo me abijani people siri free abijan ba mekan o si yi tin kurofo etima san Emmanuel Kayeke sana pipa no kan Sejo
all right
Sejo ka kwa se ho a wo se Malam K wo se afi na kra ato ne yam
wana nka to yam
Malam K
oni why
na Malam Kradu
mazo kunadu
sana pipa no kan
o Malam K
Malam K wo se afi na kuma ato ne yam o targeti place base nsia emu miensa out tizini saka Kayeke na afi na ne kraba no
yo
abriye na mdi twato Sejo wo se
nana bonsu akone crate asisia news na ba de ne friends papers ba we den na papers na ba abi si wan so
wonu yapani also e wo daily graphic wa onu yapani
ko
mi ken graphic foni nyina
ni kwai
mati Sejo Moussa Adingral la physicité du Togolais d'avoir pourquoi Motulé tout là-bas bon de coin de bonne arrivée à demain après demain de collation concours là-bas Sejo
concours là-bas
Sejo play a big essay fait non ayi Moussa Adingral na ukotogo so ko compete mbiabo Sejo ankin ha wonu nie mo fe television no style be na go dey play pa ni Sejo so ukotogo so compete mbiabo Sejo ti mo manfa no o so no kura na nchire to go Ghana han mo bati mo pa Africa ti mo ko Africa no pa abo
sabawi wala de ba kotoka wa horo no afri satan mapem de
Sejo
na we no oboto tazara ala jefesia
it's a no malade
dabi wala
de ba no malade
on la ndia sise wi mo sa biso rebi kwa sisi ya dia trazo ye da wase ye ba isi ai na ye de dia kana ba beto amuso ntentem ye ba be hyase abonu ndo pa osima aduonu enso Kessben 93.3 mo share live on Kessben television eso midfield action ene ya wada yenke ka jangume na fi amanfo muso monhwe de eko mfa mo de na meka ho se de kan no yenya Facebook for kakra wa ha sa so na WhatsApp de wa SMS de wa ha okay andikam anopa bia wona o hyase maye soboko
nyamena do me ho ye
nyankopon
na wata de efe
we are sure
efe pa several go
simple one
efe
ayo so na da media
oh David e bon pa esi be nya dini nya skasa woni atimi adidi adwuma mu se de wuye ya
music nyamni
no ante do de kan
no pedi
no wa se didi adwuma mu se de wuye ya
didi adwuma mu ko beso ehun ana emu emu ni de mzakasi ehun de
woni atimi no se de na meka de na ati no na se franco peso jack
ya no ko kade kro
obenya asem
so ya ro akase bi na ho akire
me ana da me ho nkire me dawo
idi na idi nso no enye cash kind anambwa
na bi che cash yo
Andy yenhwe for story
ano pe di afa woni tu say obi am ati and the whole day kura you okay
the few amenities na enjoy so o be Jeffrey so
salut
ya semo marijata ehwe ade na ne pen kura o ade a o tro kura no on concentration kura na en number bi
oji tumu na so oji tumu o se ade ne ha chat ya ha about nite o ye no go fi there o be that one day
what's the way you tie o de we go
papa ye fe na drying
yeah
a former player of Tottenham Hotspur na no cut na program ye fe no Alan Brazil breakfast talk sports almost show to no dey akotu just say Jose a very fine coach na Tottenham Hotspur adwuma na o ye no se besi ni year and na no nsem okoka aye say ni players ni nya fit o manya well conditioned after omolusu to team aye fe na Everton no obesre opani ni say on the players na enkamom said dey be obetumi no ma di dwuma aye say na fata na bo Tottenham Hotspur ti bi di akọ manim na senye sa no gusu akeka nsem bi sei eti said the previous teams awako nyina sa na oye na only players enya problems now because Sergio entia na eba after that comments Jose Mourinho ye and say players in your well conditioned and unfit and players ni be eko kwapa ni be mobuafu especially the top players in the team and opening A2 ne fu say Jose enya sa de and said be ya baby a Daniel Levy e person the team ni drew under Jose Mourinho Sergio sa ne man be team akoyie di amati Jose Mourinho one coach as said you adia na e kind of speciality ho abro free FC Porto eba Chelsea na say now picking on known players now team abo mama team be big and don't forget say those particular times players were playing for Mourinho into team player now mama Michael Essien so say we are so be team ni more 6 Messi told you at Madrid he said he was the best number 10 in the world game. At a point, what Diego Milito nimbo pa as number 9 we are seeing now. Until boost the confidence of players and no be anymore. No players na ba be you omo ni we are seeing na hu and Mourinho as ye players be top quality players what team ya coaching players are why omo no say do o ka say o kan ade beche. But ade ba ko aka ni game no and no if you so koko duru baby ama ni game no e ba fam in recent times and he say baby obeko na nsan bia only the top stars in the team ekonya problems now really coaching na enema mienu e na wuyi negatively obeka e dia fa Jose Mourinho ne dwumadi e wadi in football one baby you could be on the top stars in your problem and people have criticized him so on the young last opportunity to flourish in his team it is Sergio Ushe Josa okoko piemu Real Madrid only the Saint Ike Casillas ekonya problem and at a point Okasa Sara Cabanero a journalist for the Madrid team oye Ike Casillas a wife no say baso a team e Real Madrid first 11 e drop wa and Nigeria no na e deba out or decided so Obebo Diego Lopez ahead of Ike Casillas and no the huge issue e buy e ma just say mo no e lose the support of the fans at the Santiago Bernabeu and and what they call Cristiano Ronaldo so say Cristiano Ronaldo is so overconfidence into no crowd at a point so person kasa Cristiano Ronaldo who in Madrid or the papa e fen rule faria so and only Cristiano Ronaldo akwa kasa and no the problem about Jose Mourinho and then Cristiano Ronaldo and them say Joe e di ma Jose ba be PM Manchester United and he had problem with Paul Pogba and Anthony Martial and other United players no mo believe say the style of Jose Mourinho no benefited into their qualities and was able to aboard those players to exploit in the United setup and he says so oh Jose baby a work on and say bia okobia or no obi di kobom and at Tottenham Hotspur so after winning 1-0 against Everton so you mean any Hugo Lloris Eddie Bomuna Jose Mourinho ba out to be car say only the Obenyano, send the players then talk about Bomusa or okay. And don't forget, say the comment or pacify branch for the Tanga in Dombele say he is not fully fit and the player is not mentally and ready fit to play for a team I friend the Tottenham Hotspur. And Tibia Jose Kwa Sergio Jose any other players and I say on one players echo kunya issues. And I know, and I had been advised by a former Tottenham Hotspur player say, so PC game no team take it to a different level. No but Tottenham Hotspur man, you team ko yedia. Jose should come down and he should make peace with the players available. Say Joe, adia Jose afadia chen trim but game na say free when say Jose Mourinho believe that so we the coaching now our coaching players are papa. It is not in doubt because we coach Lampard, so we coach John Terry, we coach Michel Ballack, we coach Didier Drogba, we coach quality. So we coach Kaka, we coach Cristiano Ronaldo, we coach Ike Casillas, we coach Sergio Ramos. Sergio, Jose Mourinho are coaching top quality players. Eden Hazard, Willian, Oscar, and the likes. Players on Munim Bopa. And Jose Mourinho was signing a man out on the trim. So we are Popoba. Who are you to question his technical know-how? Because here, we coaching players are Papa Che Popoba. In the Argentina Popa, say game winning to 2. I also become one him. That is Jose Mourinho. Sadian and Ashen in 3 mois. Eman the Ababe Pimo Tottenham Hotspur. But Sergio, in the football cycles now, player power no was slow, and the players are taking over the game. Any coach is review first, no say your coach at the Obekan Air final. But Sergio, and there's a Manchester United that show more commercial value. No, me just say no more bar. Obviously, they will pick Paul Pogba ahead of Jose Mourinho, and it was the reason why Omoja Mourinho crying Emma Koye. And then Tottenham was actually dedicating Abranti FN Hurricane Diamoma. Sergio, they will love it, and the kind of loyalty and offers Aban who are rejecting in Ano and my supporters and the Tottenham Hotspur faithful, no, as he appelled Abranti FN Hurricane as him. It is a model if you want to succeed. Now succeed so well as do. He will need players next to betting about the camp. He will need a unified force for him to flourish in the Tottenham Hotspur setup. Moving from 14th to 6th position, HS or Penino, Wayadie, and we're adding massive improvement to the Tottenham Hotspur setup. But in the first game, he lost to Carlo Ancelotti. You can't ever team in one same baby, and TN team in sound repeat. Tottenham more quality. And yet, on paper, they don't have quality. And clearly, the Mourinho and Daniel Levy SI and almost critic competition for every position. And Jose Mourinho, Sergio, because of player power, I take you over the game, no. I will say Jose making sure say he will make peace with the players, especially the top ones. Don't forget, say no, or you delay from more first half from Mko maybe. If you want to flourish, so pesa o points no on saka, so pesa baby a team no pesa odi dru no, ultimate dru what ya. Jose Mourinho will need the coordination of the players. A bit me aboma ni metimi akoyi. On forget say my coach Eto. On forget say my coach Milito. On forget say my coach Lucio. On forget say players are omunim bobe brebe no coach omo. Sergio, and the game has changed. You are not going to have Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o in the game today. Omo honeno. Son you mean Lucas Moura almost that is the era. And it's a debut how the show trim say. Players are papa na coach you and no one who you be into debut open over catch Roma. Sergio, those are the main actors on the field of play, and there's no way you are going to get results. Okay. Moreover, just the ensign who say coach is no free Madrid no, so many free Real Madrid that a here fan I omoko. Yemusa say one delay as in beg away. Yemusa on say Ben Schuster away. Where is Fabio Capello? Rafael Benitez away. Santiago Solari. William Lopetegui na team akwa Europa Cup. But Sergio, Carlo Ancelotti is in Everton now. You expect Senka being at the top and achieving so well, you'll still be at the top. But unfortunately, the coach is not free Madrid. Teams are almost calling now teams are a warfare na anymore. And just say this is the right place for him to prove. Say he's still in the system and he can come back for any of the category.
Dele Ali Crano, a serious problem be on it Jose Mourinho. You say on can assignment or money me or my frame. But the man for air calculator or bar Tottenham training first day. Or call Dele Ali, who has small catcher.
Now catcher is Obani who Dele Ali know him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I did more Sisi Ominu as on your father. I don't know.
Yes, Sergio. Dele Ali.
Free why be? And on no problem. I was Tottenham and Ujina so say on a place no problem.
Sergio, for you to pass the comment your players are unfit and well conditioned, who train the players? It is Josie. And I'm a and it's all because your players are not well.
Yeah, on a tanga any issue. On a 7 Bagwan, this is when your issue. Meaning I oba untrendu even 2 years class. 7 Bagwan he has issues to me. And on a tanga in Dombele issues. Fitness issues.
Idea Jose Mourinho nkwa. So the coaches in now.
No, Andy means to say early was pace.
Anambwa. Uko team bi emu a. Coach bi a watra ho year 2. Or players or no more.
So Joe, difference there and other coaches in the end. So they have a problem, but they keep it in the boardroom. And I say, on your statement in the public.
Exactly.
Just say, dear no, or be make a public statement. Now my player no, as what tongue would do my fans. Uti team unye training ye into unye fit. Basa, that is what makes some of the players a bit worried. By other teams, they are there. And the coaches will not come out and Mabon team America international players and so or no being a problem by is there. See that one the problem players or no more. But hardly so better so make it public negative comments about those players. And I think say Jose Dieno or first game in the season with Timako lose it to Everton. The comment is that the players are unfit. Then another way. Spurs free Champions League msache. Enti Premier League muma no mo bon Everton no Premier League na be na Ancelotti almost 30 omo nyina de corona. So how come their players are fit or are not
coaches
fit?
And winner normally say how much I can omo win omo glory ni nyina but someone win
sometimes
must negative comments omo taka
yeah na psycho statement to get the players on board and ready bibi sana ya na managers no person moye but the tell be na tia faso ama na koye otherwise Jose Dieno deeply on healthy player no but person the ginger early in the season first game
players this so oka no biati say why see fine be a mama but there are coaches omonka e mama fonti but players no still mama no dey na nzi mo Pochettino ni Tottenham Hotspur no but one team has comment in this statement but the players were not prepared to play for him.
Because they felt the system no we need from time of five man be see that final they felt say obeso ho an oko
in the players kwen on be first on be mafia
they be but Joe said you know I think Andy still has a point.
Sadio, you are not getting me.
Be an minute was
the players are not well conditioned and unfit. Mourinho Nedumane say you are reporting a problem to the Tottenham team. Meanwhile, you are the solution to the problem. Una also find a solution. Sadio Yewo una aye penny. Problem about her. Who want me and find a solution? No could not catch that on phone. What is the work of Mourinho?
But I'm doing in football terms, fitness of players. Yeah, na baby, coaches and physical.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola can say.
Professional players, one can say you have a lot to do in terms of your fitness. So at this level of fitness, professional player, the coach the Beckham one now physical instructor the Beckham. About 10%.
But at Bayern, Pep Guardiola encountered similar issues with Robin Ribery injuries. Now recurrent, you know. And at a point, I say on the backroom staff, medical staff are not disappointed. Yes, I could be uncle. One more players in the team. One blame you almost someone and yet train no. So a tennis statement now, a massaging and ye the share backroom for someone and prepare players now. A moment and the right condition on the field.
Newton, the main can say, wow, player fitness. See, zero it down, say, the manager no responsibility. I disagree big time. At this highest level,
manager has a
player one,
coach
manager, or diet, or rest, or private training. All these things, you know, go a long way to work on your.
That's what we. But sir, level where we are not for so and come on some control wanting.
I said, "You must be fancy." Yes, I want to be there is a me. Me person be abebu amame. Okay. Okay. My point is that if the backroom staff are not working, what do? You sack them. Moreover, this is an Everton team. Alan James Rodriguez, team Abdullah Diokori. They were part of the Everton team just last week. They didn't train for 1 week. They played against a Tottenham team that have been in camp for more than 2 weeks, and you come and blame people for your inefficiency? No. It is still Jose. Senka Omoshaya, ordinance the special one. He will not be talking about the work of the physio. Jose don't need to report the problem of the team to others. He need to fix that particular problem. And said, "Do they make can say, Jose baby, I work on and saying na a dear Amana successful, a player power." That is why I give example from Madrid. Manchester United and now to Tottenham Hotspur.
Chelsea on a similar problem.
Yes, into player power a key. And it's like pick up ahead of Jose Mourinho Manchester United. There's no way. Say first now. There's no way Manchester United will pick a player over Jose Mourinho. And he said, the American said, Jose and make sure so be fix that problem. No, Nanyama ko yidi ama Tottenham Hotspur.
All right. Okay. Meaning, na yemfensi ya.
Kamera Krebika. Gary Bale.
Okay.
Tottenham. Okay. So Joe, you think Tottenham are just to so maybe to £500 million no a week no dey about Gary Bale. This is a player.
On to your half,
on to your half. 250. Now I do that to your half.
Yeah.
This is a player who beyond say why he's not playing in Madrid, but he actually more last minute new team Chile say team now all born and Franco can say true and true legend. Senke England on be bomb match some more dia show many monyam. Elsewhere, omokra refuse Gary Bale at the Champions League ma. That is Madrid. Kai
4 times.
Oh yes, they don't even care. I'm talking about how he was decisive in the final. They don't care. They feel they need to transit the team, and this transition, it was so mad the young chance to flourish. Into Kwambia on the first way you were seeing on the first. And don't forget, say Zidane Beckham last season said Gary Bale he'll be okay. And Jonathan Bennett bought out the manager of Gary Bale, and so be fire as anything Zidane. So we check it. The performance now injuries about Beckham am our deep way in form. But Tottenham Hotspur any baby or Pejae out the copy in Madrid. What is he bringing on board? First of all, Jose is a big personality who betting complementing the effort of Harry Kane up front. Moreover, so watch your Tottenham Hotspur team now. Umbo Lucas Moura on the right, Son Heung-min on the left, and Harry Kane on top. Said you, every top team in the world game today needs a left-footed player up front. In Tisoshe, teams are Kessben. Eko animu na Umbo se bonku Manchester United akofa Greenwood abishim. Chelsea the Hakim Ziyech. Liverpool or Mo Salah, Arsenal or Nicolas Pepe. So you need a left-footed player to balance your attack. And in the Tottenham Hotspur team, the player or your left-footed player no be expected to be used in attack. Eric Lamela, he has been at Tottenham, but the performance I had nothing to write home about. He has been on and off. Until Lucas Moura, I put Jano in pecking order. And when you have a big personality like Gary Bale, he's coming with pace, tremendous quality, goals, and a big personality and a package for the Tottenham Hotspur team. So was our player we know about Beckham. I feel they added so much quality to the Tottenham Hotspur attack, and it is the reason why they are going for him. And I think it is a perfect addition for the Tottenham Hotspur team. Let's hope. So by injuries now Obe psychologically sound to flourish for the Tottenham Hotspur team.
Anytime any man come in, Obe highest paid player or Tottenham. Ahead of Kane, Nasifo, Enkriti, Bibia. If I know a waste for Madrid,
yeah. Say you
no a waste.
Harry Kane himself then a Gary Bale. He has been decisive at top level football.
Wow.
Harry Kane hasn't been at that level. Into own team fan on to putting the profile on the table. Someone who has flourished in the Champions League final twice, winning it for Madrid ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Say you. And on free German, he doesn't come from France. He's not Brazilian or Italian, but he has been flourished at that level. And I feel Harry Kane better say, especially with Tottenham Hotspur paying $250 and Madrid paying $250.
£500,000 a week. Now you waste of Madrid. Then you some get to Accra. Almost check here about minute now. Every minute, Scar Madrid spend here 13,174. Pounds every minute of Madrid. That is now Omutresika Gukra. Yeah, right. Mourinho and me handle Dele Alli, which me handle Gary Bale. Marijata
Sejo.
Soboko.
Yakupadu Sejo.
Enanye.
Enade.
Yakupadu Edasi.
Now Spain issues be free about regarding Kessben and then Barcelona. Panifono I don't want to sake no say onyiran China Koman mefa adwuma no. But Sejo enkrata mu de o man sake no. Intine no Spanish Football Federation say enipa omunim ne Kessben omunim Ronald Koeman, which means officially Ronald Koeman means na bench ma Barcelona say league no start here. And no na ama Richard Bevan League Managers Association in England across state say Osaka manager mid-season consequences no say Joe yana a dorsum. It's me a critique on stable environment the new manager na Obano and even within the club we are Osaka manager na you be an epineso. But Joe say esaso negative consequences squad na kasaso because sometimes squad na person manager na and England in all honesty standards be anyone ma a regard manager Osaka no and I say pointing unlike be a Spain and the recent UEFA study be last year say England standards no cry manager say you Madiana say Sake say Joe what they compare top 5 leagues or Europe now England a very very better saying other league and see in average managerial changes top 5 leagues at the 47% and 2 leagues per on a national average and a state and I say a stay below the 47% mark and those countries and I say leagues France as 25% of the managers and sign season and England 40%. National average below 47%, France and then England. Italy in a leading list with 65%, Germany 56%, and then Spain 50%, which means as a 20 league managers started season one. So you at the end of the season, near Saki move half and sign the season at the end. The other top leagues be across the globe. So beats Portugal 72%, Mexico 83%, Brazil 90%, and Argentina 63% of managerial changes before season. And Bani say no now we show the legal consequences as a Sake manager say Joe yana follow Edeba and Medica say England there only any standardized contracts for managers unlike players and the other parties no can say and near be omo pe bia na so edimi fit mom no ometimi e de ahye provisions bia ometimi de ahye contract nim ade ba ko say ye hye no so ne say managers ni bi de anima we akwa and that's how Sake manager bi na koka be bit say 2 years to the contractor this is obetua duration of that 2 years no and de mani panako na chese doso ade akochi na onya adwuma fofora sa sika na ba be windfall e de amount. So if I feel buy, among the economic impact and so severe, so bet me a Sake manager be easily and willingly. Our brass Joe, Uchi and Sigan in Asadi Atana to I had the party of managers. And it's social Manchester United at the time I want appointed David Moyes, some of the underperformance clause issue. So when to me I reach the top 4 no. So Joe, Ombetia 1 year salary cap and a dear Jano Kamanako. A clause additional on otiase and within the competition David Moyes and say the performance it should go within the top 4 other than that obefimo ediako and obeshe England and away from England can't be to Spain there so Sake manager mid season by 30th June say Joe so we pay off the compensation Amanako. And we should remember say league season and season as a whole and because of the COVID-19 and here because a Copa del Rey final crying boy and Masaki manager Francis Kessben 7 months into the job no and they bunny in actually say Barcelona for and so mu pay any panel off now ultimate echo at the end of the day Odibim and somewhere and many opportunity any Tyran Gova Dan Edin Komo or a sports lawyer and Adia say Joe now all reference me a issues a CEO Spain regarding Julian Lopetegui deal with Real Madrid about 139 days per our Real Madrid team and at the end of the day 80 million contracts for 3 years now signing and to me anko and 3 million euros and would it man 3 million and a equivalent to 6 months period nana account on the contract and the season ended another issue a manager friend say Malaga Sake or Victor Sanchez and Sergio Pesilla as buy same issue in the case of Kessben, Barcelona Funya sorting out document wise. So officially, I would Jumanama Runa Coman, but LFP for the say Omunim Coman officially. So season is start here. Kessben. Another embarrassing angle concerning the whole thing. Bartomeu Yamana to Barcelona for. Say a club a pride of Meski and club. More than a club, which means apart from club, they go beyond many things in life. Or more impact Spain chrono socially, economically, and over considering into one bracket. Now one coach, Muntimian come on and call Emma Peace and to Aswa. So you know Barcelona for person what say. Manager President of France Bartomeu Diano person what Barcelona for. A yardino momuna na onim say so tiam any panic kamanako or you know in any ebun and yeguso. Say the pana ampe for me to Diana or Shishe in 2020 Sicano. Mremu de so tu kike setien emaneko but ayen go asesem de Barcelona as a club say issue we e da so hangi enima club na komunyina no say Bartomeu e de nsesi form na nani o chine ya clash is free so say Joe eno no ne kike setien issue no enra me hwe Barcelona and Girona game no and build up to goal no. And I said, build up to almost all the goals in the copy from Pep Guardiola and the style of play at Barcelona. Build up involving almost every outfield player or original pitch. So players it me rotate positions easily and the switch of play the last goal and I think that was the first goal Coutinho goal no and it was superb involving almost every player around the box and eventually Pep Guardiola time no a similar situation in Barca eboba net and right you should attack and involving Messi in a force nine role or try so be involving the whole in creativity rather than scoring goals himself and Trincao and Griezmann Coutinho any players and they take up the mantle the spaces within the 18-year box. Barcelona and Koeman a reflection of what Pep Guardiola did at Barcelona and it's a Otminia piece Ashisha Nema ya Sergio Ebabuano early days in every single manager's in a career you enjoy tactics you're doing creation of understanding and patterns within the squad so because understanding and communication is the part for good tactics so Ronald Koeman to me share squad ni want to create enough enabling environment my squad no more better more who create tactics Sergio easier edema and no game no na so good say Barcelona plays ni nyina benya bia especially getting those goals no goals who here during preseason even though motivation booster but getting all the squad together getting them happy any mom na ya here and I really feel say Ronald Koeman right on track so betimi the Barcelona akoba bia o betimi akodru but before I be very successful no other factors away from the field and betimi abwao and those factors in many kekese tie no I feel say President friend said Bartomeu and so that feeling for name Ronald Koeman smooth still no to me good team and farmer Barcelona for say
okay and on your feet
yeah
the minimal there
but I'm not Tony so nya kotoko ni bichi mo nti look at ni betimi ahwe kakra
yintim kakra
yeah
okay but when so on your feet me how we be betimi ya no problem
okay so Tony we dey another mama video
ready na mamehwe messages kakra bi na fe yemra kotoko Bechem United dey be so na mamehwe kakra bi Michael Ababi also please do you know NDC said in 2012 when they were in power but nothing yeah ana narrow this is minya day before by NDC in because we are election kakra bi na duru we do be no na you will take a decision for home.
Yeah.
Now, I feel now I've done politics. MPP4, NDC4, MPP4, NDC4. Now, as a year grown BBB. Open message be as many kinds of.
But Sergio, I think that one, Yama Ninja say politicians, one on my first post, very seriously in terms of a near Momba Ombeye. Into the two us and so I answer a car good demon sem. As we answer funny doso near doso so yachita for no, na yatia for ne, yashefon, as almost do my dream back. Into me, Jidis me and Janice. Sabi, it's not even a crime to talk politics when a sports aspect of politics.
But the who hear ye pa say. Yen trying to manage sniff.
And only a seminal.
So, I only a seminal. Coyano, not cost sniffer. And only a fancy briaba. And only so ye listeners and your viewers, no, Omakatia across.
Especially this program actually is to unite and unify people. Into a day division, Bebane and a problem is a Beban and Oka can I read until the Okentias mess. Yeah. Na ekwayasem anope Andy Deba could be Cheremia. We're considering how we can look at it. A bit difficult.
Okay.
Trying to stay in the middle.
Orlando filmmaker so kwa esu dibi ba isa na onso de chako MPP. Do you know? So also mean kind there. Me yi na later making kinds of messages na obia and so okay. Orlando, ma me hear second message now the buy no. I disagree with your panel on Jose Mourinho. This bad attitude of players is ignited by the press only when it's related to Jose Mourinho. What didn't Pep Guardiola say about Aguero when he first came on board? What about Joe Hart? He was England's first goalkeeper. Yet the press didn't make any noise about it. When it's Mourinho, the press have their own way of discussing it. Orlando, filmmaker, Asoka. You remember when Jose Mourinho was having issues about Pogba? The press blamed Mourinho. But when same started under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they blamed Pogba. Orlando, filmmaker, Asoka, Daudibaye, and so, no. Good morning, Sergio. To be frank and honest, this Andy Kem guy is a very tough guy. When he takes a stance, no amount of intimidations will change his mind. I fought him some time ago on phone, so I know what I'm talking about. Though he didn't know it was me, I'll call him today and remind him about the said fight and made him know that it was me. I like him so much because he's tough, brave, bold, and straightforward. Newton, no local match today. Anas, anyway, if he's Sunyai Zongo. And so, yeah.
Anas and Tokwan.
Anas, okay.
I'm only being Batmekai.
Oh, who's your noa?
Aye.
Oh, okay.
Me bahano. Oka Simbinam who say or noa. Oka say, who's Sunyane. And we hear a consistent message to your program.
No, Sunyai Zongo. No, Zongo, no, Sunyai Zongo.
Kanda.
Ah, okay. Me hear the consistent message.
Who know being country? So on yet.
Said you.
What a trust.
It's me hear the consistent on say, oh yeah. A regular contributor, show you so. Until me hear the consistent messages, no. Me who in Tokana no name econo. Metiasie. Now point, but I also try to explain my point. So video no cry program I'm here no ano. I think that was the last program here or have before me back. Okay. And that's what my phone so.
I see. Bono region, NDC regional executives no can. Oh, I a big man, pa.
Okay.
We Heart of Folk supporters are ready to purchase one Umbro jersey for Andy Kem on one condition. He should just declare his support for Heart of Folk, and we are good to go. Bernard Bongrit, sorry, Kenya say, and also, okay, Makato Semen can't be our team support.
Oh, said you,
and I'm having him.
Obianim,
sir. Oh, Obianim, there, whatever.
Oh, the one in him, Zamia.
Wow, okay.
Said you were there.
And I said, oh, the right place.
That is your own definition. No, that is your own definition.
I'm a local game.
Oh, so Boban on to them, maybe she asked them so. Maybe see me better make consent ra. As a mamma can. So once I'm mamma back, I come conclude mammy. We will ask them no, oh, can I be and funny lame into one of the like on TV, no, I would tribute the idea. Obia or team or support. To me, I've always supported teams that Omukrabo, even in the national teams. Sana me support. Has ETC Juve, Madrid, and regime teams. I'm not a fan of regime teams. I'm a fan of anti-regime teams. Sana me tie.
Andy Kem.
Say you.
Marie Jaja.
Say you.
Sunya for some local game back home.
Yeah, but before we know, you be call no. Now me share we say no. Me one particular thing be na me person me highlight it, but. Na video no share am wanti minim say kotoko e Imor Ibrahim or yeah offensive fullback and most often they are no munye good defensively just as over compare traditional fullbacks no very good but almost one come any bebre so offensive fullback and as a modern fullback we team was Joe you must specific roles to those players no and you know midfielders you consider them say anytime those players no anymore no there should be certain roles for midfielders B or defenders B. Other than that, a critical loophole or defense or because of our game must a defender and our coach in himself offensively good into man him. In that case, other midfielders in me Juma be or Mesha or Mamo said a beya or play an aqua the chin critical loophole. And not the other dynamic as your principles of play and any formation now or day bano. But a choir of us will be interpreted those principles no a different. And this will be to me who say defensive midfielder be a starting game. A be at that day no and your defensive role as a Joe Babaye. Near Baba tournament key player be your game. But naturally be an himself a defensive midfielder. One Medical Kaimoro there, and then two, this particular video, me peseka, Emmanuel John Fee, or baby, or better Facebook, who see and washabi. Always me bonachi from Angel FM to Kessben TV. The reason why I tell me boy Emmanuel John Fee, said Joe Onimu went to release the ball always, but ball will say Emmanuel John Fee was so classic. But no, he was so decisive in the final third, and when him Tama obe release the ball, no, this was the John Fee, na me be person me who all along, because that game, no. Or Bobo as a very matured player. So Joe, any coach be obey him and John for use, you know. Obenya men can say most of the chances from that angle, but be a man John phenomenal. But when you use the guy himself is so wasteful. And so your manager now you soon dia. And so man certain roles be a few. Let me up one game, you know. He's a super player, but certain things been a beating man a year wasteful. And Mepeseka obi air shall beno on taking your way about Jenfi, no upon functional. So Joe said 21 already, or me and share go say see what bitchem game. I especially a highlight Imoru. From this angle, Mepeso person a crabby. Imoru a call for Bonaka or Cleno. And Medica can once say, but be a Imoru just see no. Bitchem player friend say Hafiz Konkoni and a air market. This particular position, Boni young my box. Striker no and Apejan and Sao Imorochi. Imoro is not aware. Say Hafiz agent. I'm gonna kushim camera ne try in India. As a Joe, you defender, your inability to realize another player down channel and your first weakness are sporty. Because when you be Roblox in media, you man or baby. And when you be Roblox in crown, you defender. So be down chair, you should recognize the person as soon as possible. And so we share this particular position, a bit mounted pressure in the half of Kotoko. This was the second phase of the attack. First one, Ajimabaduna Clay. Second one, Mosa Clay. And the third one was very dangerous. And the Imoro Air Claiborne. How our Claiborne was so bad. So, say before Moban, Imoro and a lead line, before Mura boxing, or Mura boxing man will beat Imoro. This was the situation. But Mura Muye, no, taking position, beat Imoro. And Babia, a quiet Imoro, before so back Claiborne, and a dangerous as even a defender. Onim come fast over Claiborne crash. So Pajombo play no near. This is a fullback or Claiborne free goalkeeper. And this error no best hurry or beam and no the goal bebano. So Yansha there. Medical asport to say anytime beyond within the box, the goalkeeper is aware of unwanted defenders as well as opposition defenders are all boxing room. So Yansha by be a kwame ba a position or the other day no me bona baso. But this game was disappointing me. Or castrating the back line no. I should say, almost a ball no ebe bar box room. Until once a kwame bar pajan and sa or directly affairs within the 18-yard box or no the offensive 16. Now kwame bar decides to move for the ball. On person ka crave mame. This is anticipation. Kwame bar away so coach ball no, but a chain who say no ball no beating no coca by before floor. So look at where baby a kwame bar and within the 3 center backs or 12 spot no. You have only one player for Bichim, Ojina Nipami and Sentem. Kwame Ban is out of position because when me anticipated the speed of the ball and his movement from the goal line, and Wakoka by before. So Pacho turning ball play. So the striker is right in the midst of Kotoko defense, and he buries the ball with ease. Because Kwame Ban and me anticipated the defenders were not aware. Say even striker be the one time. Now I am sure person ka crab mame. Where ya Kotoko me feel block. But who's the Kotoko ya build up and kind of high ball situation. Now based on the midfield block, Ube realizes say one player ebe exited the block and say okwa jibono e the free center back in the hole. So Kotoko 4 midfielders available for the ball nukra center back during this build up against Bichim. But say tactics or play an idea or be all these midfielders no call for a long ball and be highlighting the weakness and I make us say Imoro equity or back line. So on play one player be free blocks say okwa pass every center back and Medica can want them say obey no send the ball no and no long one no the quite anymore and now Imoro is caught out of position because ball no me could do no more. So that position no cover no because we be anyone ma cover na chinity it becomes a build up angle for Bichim to take offense and Hormona Bichim attack free even though Obeji say Imoro be recover the position no but she be Imoro da and look at where player no so midfielder no place ball the ato. So even after receiving the ball, no, Onya recover and the Chimomuni Yaji ball. No. Secondly, Medica can want some say a cobanesa, a creative loophole, a creative weakness within the quarterback line. So space behind Ajmambadu and a cross to this issue. And baby, a coming band the ball will say better dangerous. Now, Medica can the effectiveness of Emmanuel Jemfi. Our setup. This is a player watch ball in possession. Now realizing the two players close, no changing play, and this is the kind of player I'm passing me. Even after changing play, there's no player back connecting. So he holds up play, waits for Imoro, and then connects Imoro with one simple pass. So this is the Emmanuel Jemfi I want to see. Very decisive in the final third, knowing when to release the ball, knowing when to hold up play, and then wait for an opposition. And it was simple goal for Kotoko. All thanks to Imoro. So medical can who players in the Usua, so Joe Omi superb. But so want me whom Usua, a baboti ultimo. This is another angle. So Kotoko Besa build up on a long ball beam and a target secondly as associate Imoro. And look at this touch from a fullback. Look at this first touch. Obi a pressing or under pressure, but the touch is so nice. To the extent where be a person cross on a horn ball pepe. And plays be bring one first touch. Please be first touching it. So ultimately you play and no passwa. So Joe, he becomes one of the best for you. And it's one to me and you see the and roll no and answer the position about the weakness. And this was a set piece, a fullback. Or be about number 3, a barrier-to opponent to say a number 10, or a creative midfielder to say be a number 8. So this is Imoro. So goalkeeper Sempa at 21 away, and we are for the other angle. But on this occasion, one is disappointing, not to take away the brilliance of Imoro. Picking the angle was so perfect. And unya fullbacks be bra, a bit me added this for you. Basejo, so unya mu team they don't defend. And a mobile will be defended so so you find certain roles for other midfielders. So we are between the whole package of those fullbacks, and this Imoro guy is also superb, especially anymore. But defensively, he is not good. So it's always down to the technical team to find the best situations. It's about not ever in defensive phase. And game we say I highlight him and Jemfi and the Imoro, their impact on the Kotoko setup. If say with me you saw me game no 3-1.
Okay. Wow. Marie Jata.
League no come at San Fepa. We are not stadium. I need to obey 3 or and Emmanuel Jemfi. This is in the best game of this particular game.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Moronson, the best game of this particular game.
Wow.
Very nice game.
There's one match I'm praying for Newton to highlight for us one day, because I wonder and can't believe why Asante Kotoko lost that game on the that day. I'm talking about the Adriana Asante Kotoko at Doma. Anefina Sadiwi Abba. The local games, all right. Facebook Akrawa Muhammad Ibrahim Al Hassan. Good morning, Kessben FM transmitter. We thank God. Well, you thank God, and God bless us for another day of the week. I'm watching this video. Okay, I wish you all the best. Benjamin Asamwadiwe about say thank God, my God, Bale is back to root, and we are hoping that Tottenham will be a serious team to watch this time. Kessben TV, you do all. Emmanuel Osaidi Biaba, Osaid Lipu will kill Chelsea this Sunday. Asarepoku Evans, Pipeline. Good morning, Sajo. Pipeline. Kessben Sports live at Duaya Nkwanta, the bright haircut. Isaac Kwatin, I'm watching you live from Dunkwao. Yedamunina Sepa, Facebook. Monizito. Good morning, Kessben. You do all. Watching you live from Asante Mampong. Abraham Mauli. Please, your tuning is not working. Check it out. All right. Yeah, that's it. I'm saying, Man Piero. Wow, I can't stop listening to your sports show anytime. I don't watch you. I don't feel happy. I don't feel happy. The best sports is the best sports show by all standards. May God bless you for your hard work. Aiko, more fire. Man Piero, Aloga, Sobolo. Abraham Mauli uzudibi abre ni na namse fa tuning no Sansuna Ricky Ben Opoku Nefi, another example of where club has brought Liverpool to. Thiago Alcantara wanted to leave the European champions to join Liverpool. one of the best midfielders in Europe. The pulling power of Liverpool hasn't been like this in years. Liverpool are lucky to get Bebrebe Alasan Bosingwa would be Abba Roland Abuaji Maestro Dawson Neil Armstrong Osei Kelly Dawson Ewaha Virgin Che Mensa Chelsea. Also watching live from Akokari. Richie Don Dollar Odi Abba Gideon Edu Usosa Yadamasipa watching you live from Takwa, great show. Yeah, the others know, and so Bremo Nana Bonzu, the legendary Abu Karim, Yanchira Nyami Emmanuel. Ninano ewo Facebook later. I don't want some ever. Okay,
Obisi Musa Haruna Yusuf, formerly of Kotoko, or Hefa.
Haruna Yusuf, Harry do. This is Busa. We didn't catch it.
Message in the other bar no Spain.
Oh, okay. I do we didn't catch it. And he remember I don't want some and so baba. Infonina yadiba 2 television no so mpamchopi betim dia babiwa Messi Tego Infonina mpamchenye we the arrow no dano so no Messi Tego Black Queens coach Messi Tego Bamjo enye Alberta Saki. Dipa people be the by say Alberta Saki, including Sifa.
Augustine Sifa. Scout.
Messi Tego we Messi Tego. The whole feye papa. Mra no bobo.
Yeah.
Emma Black Queens no. The phone I don't know. And the back and Messi Tego. Good morning, coach. Maybe I will be a chow pa. Yes, that in phone command. You're gonna confused. That door soon you say on only the don't want to do I don't know to my.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Maybe it's me call I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Now, Babcho, Bram Kakra.
Okay. Sergio, on the 17th of August, and Barcelona for announces so many KK Setien, Jumedina Baneri. 2 days later, it was announced that Ronald Koeman is the new manager for Barcelona. And then 17th of September, meaning says only 1 month now. A top-notch team like Barcelona in Spain, ni coach edi, but our pointy coach fufro. Nenso so coach no mo ye o mayi na di no nkrata asem o mo be ye no mo dia terminate amen no ntiro na Koeman etima take care of official match no o mo nyeye. Asem we nke bia nke yekrum ha se ni ebetete no. Barca has been lucky say Omo Champions League no kwechire do semi-final until La Liga no start here no omo mobi. In fact, first week no mambo, this week they won't play. They will play in the 3rd week. What it means is that they can't to mean country Spanish Football Federation is a new coach in it. Because Sana ube terminated the previous person's no contract no. So what to me IBB and Krata some ube informing La Liga no. And the Spanish Football Federation is a Kike Setien Yajano Kwai. Kike Setien no as a so many tenacity because when Omo high no after 25 games some system wins Omo yine dino. Sika is Omo calculated the money Jano Kwai no Omo nye. Classical example like Kotokone Sike Akono. Ye you were the afafufro. And so Usika semni adi yankan wasem. I'm thinking that as a Ghana Football Association a steady the Spain for ye. Near see a bit many be everyone such that we coach no honedi. Now far quite person settle in way. Ya ma quite ma for coach from a bench. Enyejuma. That is what they are doing there. And it's something maybe a bit ma probi feather. Near said do muy and a bit my bibiana. After sacking the coach, as so who says say or compensation be an ampatade be an escape on the contract ma as all the manner. I just on na kan ye bibia wi ansana for na wa fa no. What meaning na ye adwuma. Sergio, in Thiago Alcantara, I think that Team Liverpool has brought a world-class midfielder into their team. In fact, they are paying £20 million sterling. The other 7 million. 20 million up front. The other 7 million no ye add-ons. yetimiji league na yebetu ase asoso yeji champions league yebetu ase asoso say ono agi best players awudo say ya na yedru say ya ni nyina no 7 million ebeba beka 27 million and I think that is a good deal.
What's over?
Contract na so we are sir.
Over 1 year.
Oh, number 1 day. 1 day. Ni AG o ko 30. The contract na so we are sir.
You feel say
price e cool and you say for but e cool.
You see,
20 now getting to 30.
You see, it's about how much they are paying. That's what I'm looking at. Say paying 20 million to bring Thiago Alcantara, no, and only at the Amimi for there, Liverpool is paying less. I'm not too sure about how much on one personal terms, because deals be like this, you know, personal terms in here. Edru be asane ye cancel by free on the contract they aso and in Quebec say Chelsea the crowd there football so Thiago Silva. Because Thiago Silva is even coming as a free agent. Chelsea is not paying anything. But deals of this nature, no, normally you are not playing on a personal term. But for the time being, 20 million out front, Fakutuya, Neji Thiago Alcantara for me is great. And you see Liverpool midfield, no, obviously Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, Wijnaldum. I think say both Henderson and Wijnaldum Mubiano. If Alcantara is fit, he's a better player than the two.
All right.
And share the other breomo these guys can give a doyen or Champions League game against PSG. About 30 years past. Now split defense.
Okay.
Now to me they are creating chance.
Premiership don't bear the power.
You see, all the best players are coming to the Premier League.
Sure.
All the best managers are coming to the Premier League, and the hype and everything is there. So Joe, on paper, Arsenal team is a better team than Chelsea.
Wow. Yeah, you
compare the two London clubs, you know, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Okay. But new signings, you know, EBG Pia Kessie, I tell player piano. We are young boys now. We did about in your time. I be the also in pedigree in one and talk with this our crowd talking about. But Benchua, the highest end of Chelsea.
Yeah, he's an English boy. He's an English boy.
And the
Chelsea will be out Chelsea.
I drink a crack.
Negotiation.
190, 190,000 pounds a week.
Say negotiation.
Ansana bar. A friend say,
Kante.
No, Kante is 150.
Kante is
175.
New phone,
Timo Werner, 175.
But a negotiation.
Kante ni a Kepa, 150, 150. Into Benchua or your highest end of Chelsea. Young Combra.
Kepa crown second highest end. Kepa.
You see, Kepa.
What's the one and this year Chelsea are Samba so more pellet back.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Come make the local stories no ebebre. Na afi ya share the etwaso e de amam. Ye bafia ehene na nka mo attention wo pa.
So make the story we back.
Yeah.
About say the story I'm starting in ano ana young win and as Franco Case be here time and cry at this and I said me be me di me kianim me be me di nanim chode.
All right, man is not a canon farm presenting local stories no na fi yen twaso mfa emamo Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television. Me see utini fa trafako ko na unza na edem to trafako udru hano. Okay, all right. Enti my enti
me nanti ana me ho kire me pa no se baby I find there
okono na ebre okono
no be call bra nyo no never complain.
Uzai
obi call bra so no never complain.
na oni musin osi complain jame
we dey say cast some way kire and me ba na me see cross everybody and one command me come na je fidi
to me coming no sense am say the meeting ara so be say be ko kan o yiri be down
Let's watch home.
This is serious.
What are what you see? What are what you see? You know, I don't even don't mind me. Why?
The lawyer brutal. General, in some wo Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yemfa enchance yemfio. Kumasi Asante Kotoko board. Edi atu nana yampon senim. Se management members are. Or the bayano sabri pa ewo media and nam sika or saying invest ewo management members in no de no a dawson inti sabri no emu mienu pe ɛno bɛgye atom ɛde ama no ɛnim yɛ idea ɔmo se daabi ɛdɔso dodo na general wonim wage no nipa na ɔde ɔmo ba no sika ne yɛ 800 million ɛna 56 million gu so general mpatwa watemase ɛne gu so nti ɛma sika no dɔso board ne se covid
for management members
salaries ɛne ɔmo nyama package no ɔmo se saa bere a covid time yi na ɛbɛka ho deɛ general is too much nti onyi nipa mienu enim yɛ na on fanka no ho na on fanye adwuma na onyusu office staffs no mo no office staffs no mo no on fa bi nka no on fanye adwuma na se nipa no de omo ba na omo se wage no adoso already no kotokosi ko mutua for so no adoso nti sabre no omo de to na na on pose
no angasa wo ho when you communication na administrative manager na wa post binim sɛ wonim bɛyɛ adwea ɛduru hɔ
sɛ gye ba ɛbɛrɛm
ya ɔhu dɛ bɛkyɛ no da so bɛrɛ no adwuma bɛ no ntumi nyɛ wankasa CEO wɔ hɔ what you communication for now ana
yes nti ɔmo so onto no bokura onya botre ɛna wasa so de to board n'anim sɛ Accra office board ni si no Kumasi Asante Kodoko is run in Kumasi to Kumasi ɛna wɔ sɛ BPA free ɛde no Accra office but there is no Accra office I was Kumasi and run Kumasi
as who walk out what the baby friend
Tijano and said this you Kumasi Asante Kodoko board and this is Casemino I was saying I'm COVID-19 brave media there be intimate sir Samson are players now or do mobile so no what say technical team no say technical committee within the board no also mo technical committee within the board no what say only negotiations ni na omo accept bibia say bia Justice Blay ye man 40 million ye ni say no de aba no ma na other players ni na no okay kari nyina bomu a no be face mo technical committee no na for mo budget for ASSC kano eno ne nhihia eda ho ede ema eye nana ya amponsa free Kumasi Asante Kodoko enso ba se medical ya to general se sika ne de wo ma chase contribute omo contribute sika na be seed money ede amano no yen free Kumasi Asante Kodoko aso ye na yenko ash gold yeko ash gold a yen fantuja se sabre ash gold si omo coach a o coach team no obeba on the 19th and papa no ebeba bedru or join the team ni pe almost so metro letter da koma GF no some person started training if you say Africa da omenim and you start here actual letter da koma GF no abra coach ni beba no no match letter da ko some say team no started training said a bia ebetimi aboa yie papa e de amomo na ne amponsa board no essay one eye board chairman no endin sawoso said a bia players a akwansia no to omo no general umbetime hu kwan a compensation a waso mo de mom na na amponsa request ni to many because general is course e ko na na amponsa so in connection with ASR players and the officials a womunya akwansia no e doso do ntom se ni mani a wo mo enhwe and na Richard Sage mo ball match good ball can players no mu etukwa no wo se omo do mate se bass no na insurance ni ho na mum sika donations e ban de omo dia wo se chese sika no e de mom
no kan bi
no can be no bokotoko intino
ebe confusing go for kakra okay
scan say dey sit here no muni me bia omuni say that man sit here e be sempe for ni so mo toto nyoma mo ye mo board omo ye omo yi omo penifo ni ada na e be so mo mo ni so ko say dey be ya e be kan say kwanfo na wom ne omo a mo stifie ni ada no obi ansa be kan chef manager iye akwakoto yi
ase sikai mo hwe ni mu didn't na say de bia mo hwe mutumi fa nche
scan sika wanyo obi asika anya insurance sika ni eji bass ni de nyina ya we say bass ni any insurance but we are call for donation e buy na na pese in 24 e be chama victims na no mu na asuyawa
ntende ko fi akra mo de beto apata mo kra
oh one dey wa woni chance because I say maybe
one also dey atuja e dey fa donations a e ba ye dem akuma say Asante Kotoko no enso yankwa na 20 bobo kona say Coach Abdul Karim Zito watete me so from 54 to 40 players. 40 players and a genuine minimum ye one your more eba be ye juma one your more eba be prepare already no Ghana Football Association the to the same contest so a manembra from pa then so a num COVID-19 no I went to me amba proboni no also to me opportunity no my place ni be chance no to me assess you me and no matia semana is a 40 players and a work camper omusu gusua prepared nende said a beer tournament and as a qualifies in beduno ye beti my boy humodi and suum Black Stars Management Committee and after ESCO meeting and ESCO meeting after ESCO meeting no Abresco ni trasi akoshe technical director Edema Ghana Football Association wa mesan so hwe eye season e day nim no enhihye da ho no ene eye Black Stars program e da no omuwia Management Committee of the Black Stars so betrase na afei wo mani sika kono players awodo ahuhia se we say from for national team no wo mani sika so etima discuss e de afrio wo galka Woman say Chebia Congress Congress members say Galka Enko Congress Embebu Kunta and Fanchomo if you saw mobile 4 years in Omubun Kunta, Womse Sabre, Osumubun Kunta, Edichomo Congress members no, and then Mr. Kudofi and Wajatum saying Chebiano Congress a betimi abaso a baso meko kotrase no metimi ebun kunta ediefio Neil Armstrong Motogbe formers of work wamo eye penyin wada tuja wasi sabre kumase Asante Kotoko ene eye has of work eye nyema yeno afena Ghana football ebe fan ntumapa enso efra.
Look at what's happening in Hearts and Kotoko today. And always when that rivalry is sparked, Ghana football gets. So today, Hearts of Folk have a partnership with Star Life. So yeah, old bus 1911, old Kotoko appoint Nanayao inside 2 clubs that see where they are. They know where they are. If they don't even know 100%, Kotoko are sparking. Nanaya is new, so he needs to do new things using his expertise. Frederick Moore has been in Hearts for long, but the bus coming on board, the fire again in the Hearts of Folk people, star policies. They have developed a football entity who also have some tradition, they have equity and more dom. And I believe it's the beginning of activating or leveraging the brand value of both Hearts and Kotoko to good effect. And other clubs will also do their versions of the same. Good business for Kotoko and Hearts, and it's good business for the supporters of the clubs because now some of the Ofia or Niju maybe are this has created business or jobs for people. And I urge the support behind these kinds of initiatives.
Did every Kumadan Senior High School, the announcement of our Black Stars leaders was only a smart way to tell Ghanaians that Asamoah is done and dusted with our national team. If not, per his position as general captain, makes him part and parcel of the leadership structure of the team. He was our captain, later moves to a redundant position and completely disinherited now. Boss, the conscious sequence of sidelining Asamoah is crystal clear. No one tells a baby the exact position of the mother's breast. So Asamoah is old enough and experienced enough to reflect his relevance. His relevance is less regarded. My advice, Jan should willingly retire and have his dignity intact. We free DD Kumadan and our way by most of mankind messages now politics
you should discretion
Michael be first or say please, do you know NDC said this in 2012 when they were in power, but nothing was done about it. Pursue the employment of qualified technical staff to be posted to the district as sports development officers to help develop sports at the grassroots levels and to identify and nurture potential talent for the promotion of sports at the national level. 2. Reinvigoration of the new traditional inter-school and college sports competition program. Mind you, these same promises have been included in their 2020 manifesto. 3. Reserve 5% of admissions to senior high school for talented sports and other creative students. They fulfilled just 2 promises in their 2020 manifesto on sports. Not to even talk about MPP, who didn't fulfill 6 of their promises in their 2016 manifesto on sports. Michael Abebiu. Yemeshe Orlando Sudi, filmmaker, Asokwa. I say I disagree. President Kufuor did better than both Rollins and Atta Mills stroke Mahama in terms of sports infrastructure. Akufo-Addo has also done better than Rollins and Mills stroke Mahama put together in terms of infrastructure. So why should we trust them with our sports again? Note well, they didn't build Cape Coast Stadium as they claim. It was started by President Kufuor. Orlando filmmaker Asokwa. All right. Maybe na yametwaso.
Verse is Sergio. Mamisha say o Mickey stories in all the buying. Administrative manager, communications manager, branch manager stroke special assistant, finance manager, domestic relations officer, international relations officer, events manager, human resource manager, commercial manager, head of legal affairs, 10, CEO count 11, and son office staff aba. No kre asante kotoko itim kesiye na nyamia nimni ni pe nimni. Asere wa hwene kesiye so no anwene ni prebu. Mijidi se nipa na ndina ye bobone doso dudu. Na mini board na ya adwene 100% say esu omo tene maso. Why would you appoint event manager for Asante Kotoko? Football club. We event in a pano. Any football matches are open. That is your event. Mate denta. Say denta kra all in life meaning say abruchira mostly in London. Enti event manager obeye den. There was some few events Kotoko beye. It doesn't merit an appointment. Say bia press conference bia na. What is the minimum zali? Now, seriously, if you're a CEO of a club or border, now administrative manager, say Juma Esawian, I say Juman Wachichamu bia, and I will say for special assistant. So what exactly will you be doing? Coordinator what? We are coordinator. Because a Jumani Ninadano, I team Esawian, I say Yachamu bia. So what exactly would the CEO be doing? Besides that, the CEOs are a special assistant. Madri me say omo keka se board no enya papa no man nye adwuma no debi board no esese omo streamline niema early days agise niema ni nyina tutoye omo form management obi anya no office obi aye na adwuma, then the board can then relax. Look how Kotoko should be run now. Ni osese wo kire no board no sani Asante Kotoko eso omo run no policies. So mo de run Kotoko no Kotoko board ya said enti so bia ka say ne enimu ya on point CEO ya on form in management kranwe enti board ne ntentra no munyai CEO ne nya adwuma no sebi board for no be panyi hunu se ne man ko ya. So I agree with the board 100% say so mo hwe so be streamline niema ne niema to ye then they can relax. Okay. Sergio, you see board no committee in charge of sponsorship and marketing and all that, and people feel there questions or mu bisa CEO ni ade no omu hanododo unim sa board na starting negotiation with Star Life and Sakra na omu appointed CEO and enenche Kotoko nya sign Star Life sponsorship deal now would you say is a board for no omu links no contact omu no omu use ni we year to the benefit of this management and the club and yes. So I'm thinking that CEO na say oba from no tiase no ne board no ekabom no mu ye niema Sergio appointment no mo keka ne be brain e fa hu hia. And I'm happy that Suberi say oba run Kotoko from Kumasi until they don't need another office in Accra. They run Kotoko from Kumasi so they don't need another office. You see one here Tim no says Campo scanning go into paying office staff, management, and all that now fade playing body nisika ko yankitin. Na de ba ko na mentiase say Miki kan no sa pepa board nisina na ya mponsan ko any coach ni kan timum omunni players ni nyina no no mfa meda omu na fade ombe pene no omunyintum I think it should be the other way around. Board no ni CEO no ntrans hu se bia sika sei ni atwa. First of all, e bia coach ni say ohia so positions into person top 4 players and now 5 players. No man negotiate how much money and no mudi ko dwaman so akope players no. Men ko di players na no ne club no nka se nia no nwie e ko dura na board ni say e bia sika e pese no nti we di ntwam eyesa one a bad faith. Negotiations and your player crowd only na dia no awie ya gya toma ye bibia awie ye de call board say print to play and enya ntono. For me, it's an embarrassment for the club. You disorient the player and it becomes a bad fator. A bit more say relationship with that club now and auto player and every no. Until say it should be the other way around. They should know how much for so number of players on person motor. A bit many exceptional circumstances. Be a player with the PA where you're exceptional, then you go beyond your budget. Now the SRD no. Sergio, board ne say the chairman of the club chairman, any CEO in Kamum, na omo nwene kwan be fa so accident victims no, omo de be hwe omo. Board chairman no ho, an accident ni see into obeboa pa. Nyame anim ni nipa anim ni nanso kese baako, wo Dr. Che administration, ye kwan o man hwe accident victims no. Especially when people donated money willingly to support them. Enti madwem se na am ponsane board chairman animanimu ye se no matimetu George Amako de ama no a o de ko children's room na ada you know we no can wasem especially players omo involved in accident in the year. Yo,
today is a special day for my family. The 33rd birthday of my second Michael Osu Donko. Kindly join us to give glory to the Most High, who's mercifully giving us joy. We pray for increased faith, hope, and charity. Amen. Kwame Osu Donko, that's a Then wish Michael Osu Donko happy birthday. Kwame Osu Donko second born on 33 years. Wow. Okay. And again. At least enka unya kwanya baby anka person dey fa no
so me dey come areas now.
Okay,
list na board members now list na nana ya amponsa e de koma mpanimfo no sejo mo hwemu a nipa ne salary swapa no 3,000 a month. Or the compare players na at least more than less than half, less than that particular amount. Nti sejo me makase 85,000 a month for the management team as against 100,000 a month for the players. I disagree. Gabonenso. And Sejo, I'm saying that the main actors on the field of play and they so key. Senekotoko players anyone and I am Ponsako office on Koya Jumebia. And I know can say Sika Omode Bemuno, Yenshaya na Sejo. Better teams have better sponsorship. Yet they don't pay their CEO than their top players. And Yesu Ewokroma say the reason why we are not getting a consistent team, we are not getting a consistent players, and as young stability with teams for them to perform in Africa, because there be a Kansas social work of Morocco, or here Zamalek, or here Mamelodi Sundown, or here Hilal, or here El Ali, or here teams are performing in the Africa competition now. So, Joe, at the moment team perform, say they have a consistent team. Player team about to 3 years. So the moment move to the African market, perform so well because they understand, they coordinate, they have a unifying force, and they have everything into perform on the field of play. Okay. Unfortunately, and then who first 11 with the following season? No who different 11. No one who did the key players performing in the previous season. No, said why?
And the came why? Yemfansia na mini draka krebi na fi yentwa so from Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television.